Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the next review of the Fangoria Challenge. This time, Jason and I watched Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark is a 1982 home invasion slasher film, written and directed by Jack Shoulder. And, according to Fangoria, it's one of the 101 best horror movies you've never seen. Now, we all know New Line is the house that Freddy built, but interestingly, Alone in the Dark was the first feature film produced by New Line. I also find it interesting that Jack Shoulder, the director of this, went on to direct A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. He also went on to direct The Hidden and Wishmaster 2, among others. It's also worth mentioning Alone in the Dark features one of the first appearances of a killer wearing a hockey mask. This was released exactly 1 week after Friday the 13th Part 3, for reference. By the way, that wasn't the first either. Alone in the Dark has an all-star cast, including Donald Pleasance, Martin Landau, Jack Palance, and a young Lynn Shay. Donald Pleasance once again plays a doctor for the mentally disturbed. He really has a problem keeping his patients locked up, though. First, Michael Myers, and now the killers in Alone in the Dark. When Dr. Dan Potter begins working at the mental hospital, the patients believe he murdered the doctor whom he replaced. And so, they believed in their mentally disturbed brains that it is up to them to avenge their loss. The security system and locks in the hospital are completely controlled by electricity. Not a smart idea, is it? When a blackout hits, they are suddenly able to go free, and they take the opportunity. 4 of the patients in particular set out to find Dr. Potter. They kill a security orderly and another doctor before stealing a car. As they head into town, people are looting stores because of the blackout. So they join in, entering a department store undetected. They steal clothes, weapons, and one of them, known as the Bleeder, steals a hockey mask. They also steal a van from the department store parking lot. They cruise around town for a bit before finding Dr. Potter's house. Dr. Potter has a wife and a daughter, and his sister is staying with them. There is also Bunky, a teen neighbor who babysits Dr. Potter's daughter. And then there is Tom, a guy Dr. Potter's sister meets at a demonstration. As night falls with all of the electricity still out in town, the characters find themselves trapped inside the Potter house with the maniacs. Will Dr. Potter be able to protect his family? Or will the patients get their revenge? Alone in the Dark easily belongs on this list of the 101 best horror movies you've never seen. And a lot of people haven't seen it because this DVD was not in print long before going out of print and becoming very expensive. I also own the film on VHS, but it has yet to receive a Blu-ray release. That is until next month. Alone in the Dark will finally be released on Blu-ray in September from Scream Factory. As a matter of fact, they've already released the cover art, and it looks awesome. I think my first introduction to Alone in the Dark was from Terror in the Aisles, but that's a discussion for another day. Because of that, I had seen it before getting this Fangoria book. As I said though, I can understand why it was included, because I know a lot of people have heard of it, but have not seen it. I'm hoping that once the Scream Factory release is available, that will change. Alone in the Dark has a fantastic cast, and it's super suspenseful. I love the fact that the movie takes place during a blackout. The Bleeder is an awesome character, and I love that he wears a hockey mask. The other 3 killers are great as well. Then, of course, there is Donald Pleasance. I think I love just about everything he was in. Alone in the Dark is no exception. I love this movie, and Jason does too. And my relatable recommendation is the infamous Clown House. Clown House is a 1989 home invasion slasher film, which also involves escaped mental patients. The traveling circus is in town, so the escaped maniacs disguise themselves as clowns. They then proceed to invade the home of three young brothers who are home alone. Clown House has the added bonus of taking place on Halloween. I'd say it would make a fitting double feature with Alone in the Dark. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to check out Jason's review. What will we watch next for the Fangoria challenge? Check back soon to find out. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind, subscribe.